One thing that I dearly love about the Redneck Rumble is the swap meet. There is always tons of good stuff here at this swap meet. Got some 47 to 54 Chevy truck doors there, some vintage bicycles. There's a great looking hood for an old Chevy truck for just 50 bucks. Right here's a project in waiting. $500 for the whole shebang right there. That's a 27 Model T, 26 or 27 Model T cowl and grill. Roadster doors, those are getting really hard to find. Got a little, looks like a Studebaker bed on it. But that's a great start for a project if you're looking for one. Cool little midget I found here in the swap meet. Looks like what is a Crosley engine in it. Man, this thing is tiny. I always see all kinds of old signs at this show. And usually the prices are pretty decent as far as signs go. They have gotten incredibly expensive over the years. There's all manners of redneckery around here today. They have tons of parts here. They have lots of project cars. There's some big old transport wheels. Here's a Studebaker, $2,500, and it will run, it says. There's a little bit of everything in this swap meet. And I always find deals here. This vendor has a huge selection of hubcaps, trim parts, tail lights down here. Here's a great looking 54 or 55 first series 3100. I guess this would be a 54 judging by the emblem there. Of course, a lot of these things are put together out of 2 or 3 trucks, so you never really know for sure. Good looking old beater though, chop top on this one. I like the pinstriping on this. You find all kinds of vehicles in the swap meet for sale. This is just one of them. Really cool old hit and miss engine right here. Those things, I really dig seeing those things run. Model A axle right there. Got some Buick fin drums back here and a Cadillac air cleaner. Those several years ago would command a premium, but when they started reproducing those air cleaners, they kind of price dropped on them a little bit, but they're still very desirable. You can even build a Todd rod out of stuff you find here at the swap meet. Here's some fiberglass pedal car bodies or stroller bodies, if you'd rather. There's vintage bicycles and mini bikes, and motorcycles, lawnmowers, all kinds of rusty and crusty stuff to ride around here on. They've got pedal cars, old beach cruiser bikes. Seems like everybody brings something to this show, especially if they're camping, to ride around the fairgrounds on. And you see some pretty wild creations. Here's a pile of headers right here at this vendor, along with some other engine parts and all kinds of wheels you'll find right here in the swap meet. Talk about radical. This little project right here is about as radical as you can get. Love this Model A, man. This is just right. It's a 30 or 31 roadster body, and it is hammered on the lid. Flathead powered Offenhauser heads, got a Thixton PM7 intake on it with two big number 97 logoed carburetors on it. Some tasty pinstriping right there. Just an awesome little car.
All the parts on it are older than 1950.
So everything on it's period correct.
That's correct.
Tell us a little bit about the chassis on it there.
Don't really know a whole lot about the chassis. I bought the car like that.
Okay, gotcha.
But
gotcha.
that was one of the things that when I went to go buy it, I really liked the idea that it was period correct.
Yeah.
On it, so.
Awesome little car.
Yeah, man. Thank you.
So are these two with you too?
Yes, yeah, we're all right here together, and the one over there. So, yeah.
Okay. And tell us about this rig right here.
Well, this was a last minute thing that we did. We spent about a week and a half on this. We got the lawnmower was donated to us, and so then we sat down one night and said we're going to build it. And a week and a half later, we finished up yesterday to bring it.
So you've got yourself a motorized picnic table here to ride around and enjoy the show on.
Exactly. Yeah, we cruised out, got cowbell and horns, got a hookah.
Gotta have the cowbell.
Yeah, got the cowbell and
I love it. I love it.
We're still making modifications to it.
Okay. Y'all, that's one of the things I love about the Redneck Rumble. All the creativity around here. Just everywhere.
All the rest of them we all built. I built that car that's over there. I built this one here.
I love the van.
Thank you. Yeah, I can tell you anything about that one.
what kind of running gear you got it in?
I got 302 Ford V8. I got power steering, power brakes. All the pedals are hanging instead of coming to the floor like normal.
Yeah. I love the panel work right here on.
Well, that ended up being a little different than original. Originally, it was just the white. And then once I painted it, I didn't like it. So then I added these dark colors. Okay. And I didn't like it. So then I came back and added these. Okay, I see. And it just kind of morphed into this design. It's
very cool. Looks great. So, I love that it's got the period correct Krager SS's on it.
And it's not bagged.
It's not bagged. It's static.
This is static height right here.
Okay.
Got Mustang 2 on the front, and I got a narrow 9-inch in the back with 4-link.
Can we take a peek inside?
Oh, yeah, sure. In which I got to get everything. As you can tell, I'm just now starting on the inside.
Still in the works a little bit.
Yeah.
So this is what the van looked like when you got it.
That's correct.
Wow.
I went over to Mississippi and got it out of a field in Mississippi.
Pretty rough.
Yeah, it was really rough.
Tell us about these marks right here.
These marks, like the van was out in the field, and it's obvious that kids were throwing axes into the door.
Using it for target practice.
Yeah, 1964.
I like the beads. We got the Keep On Trucking.
Yeah, Keep On Trucking
poster over there. So you're gonna do the shag carpet in here?
Shag carpet, the bed. This is a rope seat that hangs at the door right here.
Oh yeah.
You can drive around with someone hanging in the seat. You know, I got all the little. I got a bean bag. Set in the bean bag.
Yeah.
I got all kinds of just little miscellaneous kind of stuff. So this is going to be the headliner.
Okay.
So is it upside down? No. That's the headliner.
Awesome. Awesome.
So
very neat.
I mean,
so will you have it done by the fall?
I
Redneck
hope
Rumble?
to.
You gonna bring it back?
I hope to.
Let us take a peek at it.
If I'm still here, good Lord goodwill, and I'll be here.
Oh.
We've been coming here now for years and years.
I love this show.
I do.
I'm gonna point something else. Period correct TV right there.
And it works, man.
I love it, man.
Works. I got all this.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Awesome. I've got to see this thing when it gets done.
So, yeah, man.
Thanks for telling us about it.
Yes, sir.
I would dare say that's going to be the only electric vehicle you see here at the Redneck Rumble. Here's a totally psychedelic Dodge mail truck right here. These are pretty rare. There's only, I think it's 800 some odd of these built. Check out the tie-dye seat in there. I really dig the passenger seat there. You can see right here it's right-hand drive. Looks like this is a wrap. But it's got some character, I'll give it that. One of the unique features of these trucks is they had a roll-up rear door. And this one looks like it's intact. You see right here the tracks it runs on. Got a little before and after. Now right here is a black and white of an original one. There is so much cool stuff here at the Rumble. But right here is one of my favorite things I've ran into. This sweaty old Harley Davidson. And it's got a sidecar on it right here. So you can take the wife with you, or your pet dog, or whatever. Really cool piece. Another of my things that I like at the Redneck Rumble, camping. It don't have to be fancy, y'all. Here's an old Studebaker M5 with an old beat up camper on the back. It's got air conditioning in it. Over here we got a homemade camper right next to him. Made out of a camper top and an old utility trailer. And you also got big old RVs like that one over there. You got folks pulling teardrop campers. You got folks camping in tents. There's even a couple of vintage buses here camping this weekend. One of them being this old Greyhound bus. And you got folks with vintage campers like this one right here, all enjoying the weekend here at the Redneck Rumble. Here is what looks like to be about a 39 GMC cab over. And it's got a sleeper on the back. I'm not sure if that's factory or somebody's added that on, but it's a really convincing job if they did. And they're in the middle of building a flatbed on the back here with their gooseneck hitch. Yeah, I like that sticker. And appropriate nowadays with gas being so expensive. But you know what? Gas is a whole lot cheaper than therapy. So y'all get out there and enjoy your car and drive it to shows.
I painted my race car one time. I painted my car purple, but I didn't want to paint that. So I went and had
Got the iron lung inside the building right here. This is a custom bubble top car built by Erie Eric. And it is pretty radical. Man, I am digging this 1961 Cadillac Deville. It is slammed on the ground. Gorgeous interior in this. Look at those fins. Looks like you could just almost cut yourself on those. What an awesome little 1957 Cerro Scotty Sportsman camper. And they've got all vintage accessories on the inside here, including a saltine cracker tin. Got a little Coleman stove. Just perfect for one-man camping at this event. And it's being pulled by a Corvair ramp side pickup. The most unique features of these trucks is the ramp side, and those are made like that so you can load a lawnmower or something from the side. Love the inserts in the seats right there. All period correct, nicely restored rig. I have always loved shoebox Fords, and these are one of my bucket list cars. Good old Survivor body on this. Original patina, dimple dyed interior. It is very interesting. Low car shifter on it. Wide white walls.
They look like a concrete bit, but they're not.
And they've carried those dimple dyes over onto the package tray right there too. Really neat little car. I followed these 3 bad to the bone Model A hot rods in this morning. Got a little chop top coupe here, 2-door sedan. This would be a 30 or 31, and we got a 28, 29 2-door sedan right here. Really dig that banjo steering wheel in this one. I'd take any of them. So I'm just going to take you on a little tour through one of the little buildings here. There's another Chevy van. I love this station wagon. Can you imagine a 426 powered grocery getter? I would say that is a gentleman's hot rod. Got the period correct luggage on top right there. That's really cool. A little T-bucket here, a 40 Ford coupe looks like. I'm digging this F100 right here. Looks like probably a 54. Ralphie's Leg Lamp Repair. Cleveland, Ohio. I love it. You'll shoot your eye out, kid. When I was a kid going to high school in little rural America, all the hunters had a gun rack in the back window just like that. Got a little Willie's wagon. A beautiful little 32 Ford Roadster. Some folks camping over here in this corner. This is a great show to camp at, and we've had wonderful weather this weekend. Nice little woody wagon. This will be a 28 or 29 Model A. Just in this one building right here, I'd say this is a pretty good representation of the kind of vehicles you're going to see at this show. Pretty radical little rat rod right here. Nice caddy. Couple of cool little Honda Trail 70s in the back of this truck. Y'all, I've walked my dogs off here at the Redneck Rumble and I'm exhausted. No, this video is not sponsored by Flowmaster, but apparently this car is. This Dodge Sweepside is my favorite Dodge or Mopar product here today, I believe. Got a little Hemi in it, lowered nicely, and just a good old work truck, looks like. Couple of nice Harleys under the pavilion here. Got several bikes parked inside here. They actually have a little mini bike show inside the main show. This Volkswagen here is outstanding. The paintwork is really exceptional on this car. Awesome rack on top of it. This thing is clean, clean, clean. Pretty radical little international bobber truck here. This little Ford Coupe is one of my favorite cars here this weekend. It is just done so right. Nice, nice, nice blue patina on it. This thing is straight as an arrow. Chrome reverse wheels on it with wide white walls. Just perfectly stanced. Pretty much stock appearing on the body. This would be a business coupe because it does not have a back seat back there, and it has the extended trunk. Hey y'all, thanks for coming along checking out some of the cool rides and the cool stuff at the Redneck Rumble Spring Edition 2022. Don't forget, this show happens again this fall, September 16th and 17th. So if you like what you saw, come check it out in person. And Till next time.
Y'all get out there and build something.
That's right.
Y'all get out there and build something.